Tonight the capacity is 8,337, but that won't detract from Charlton's satisfaction in entertaining the league champions in their first FA Cup tie here for 8 years. And Charlton have two players with real FA Cup pedigree. Defender Steve Gatting played in the 1983 final for Brighton and in a semi-final for Arsenal back in 1979. While Alan Pardew scored the winner for Crystal Palace in the semi-final against Liverpool 3 years ago, and he's Charlton's top scorer this season. Yet Gatting and Pardew play partly because of injuries to Scott Minto and John Bumstead. Number 10 Gary Nelson scored Charlton's goal in the first match at Leeds. Leeds themselves are without David Batty, suspended, and they bring Chris White back in defence at the expense of Chris Fairclough. But the big surprise there is in goal, where John Lukic is dropped and 37-year-old Mervyn Day gets only his second game of the season. He's had a 20-year career, and by coincidence, Day played at the Valley 13 years ago yesterday for Orient in the old second division. Tonight's referee is Bob Boulder, forced to kick clear for Charlton. That's Chris White. Now Gordon Strachan. Oh, and there's onside. The flag stayed down. It's Wallace. Chapman's there as well. This is Chapman. And Wallace goes in, and a despairing challenge, but a good one too, by number 4, Pardew. Saves Charlton. And they were caught out there, the Charlton defenders. Leeds sprang the offside trap. Strachan's quick thinking. He's going to take the... Wallace it was who went through. Strachan takes the corner. Gary Speed! Goal for Leeds! And Speed strikes at the heart of Charlton again. He got the equaliser up at Elland Road, and he scores tonight in virtually Leeds' first attack. Gordon Strachan takes the outswinging corner, and Speed gets really well up there, and the header in the roof of the net to give Leeds the lead after 4 minutes. Walsh turns it in. Oh, and the jumper at the far side was Webster. And the captain just directed his header back across the goal. Charlton may have something to cope with here. This is Wallace, and Leeds are streaming out in support. Shutt to his left, two waiting in the middle. Oh, off the defender and in! It's caught a Charlton player. It may have been Garland. Peter Garland, I think, deflected that from Carl Shutt, and Leeds have gone 2-0 up. He's shaking his head. It looked an unlucky deflection, and Leeds here have gone 2-0. The ball rolled outside by Wallace, fired in, and yes, that's Garland, and you could say that was an own goal, because it was certainly the deflection. Ashby, as Pitcher went in, the Leeds players don't understand the decision, but the referee, as Darren Pitcher went over, has given Charlton a penalty kick. As the ball comes in, and it's helped on there by Nelson, or Webster rather, there's Pitcher, he makes contact with Day, or vice versa, and the goalkeeper is penalised. Darren Pitcher, who looks as though he's going to take the kick himself, and scores! And it was a powerful penalty. Even Mervyn Day couldn't save that one. Howard Wilkinson has got some nervous moments to endure yet here. This is Shutt. McAllister. Wallace. Chapman. Foul. It was Gatting, I think, who fouled him. Free kick to Leeds. They're actually in the last minute of the 90 now here at the Valley. Leeds are leading by 2-1. Strachan talking to McAllister. All part of the ploy, no doubt. Dorigo's there too. It's been turned aside. McAllister! Oh, that settles it. Leeds are in the 4th round now. Gary McAllister thumps in number 3. And the champions are going to relish the prospect of a rare away win. Gordon Strachan touches the ball away from Dorigo, that's the dummy, and McAllister fires it past the wall, and I think it'll go between Gatting and the player on the end of the wall. It was a fairly thin Charlton line, that I've got to say. McAllister has made it 3-1, and it's their supporters you can hear now on a cold night in southeast London.